All right, today we're going to check out our new arrival. It's a beautiful 68 Shelby GT-350 convertible recreation. Not an authentic Shelby, but the entire car was taken apart and restored and built back to Shelby specifications. The car was done 2 years ago by someone that specializes in exactly this. He specializes actually in Mustangs and doing the Shelby recreations. Does a great job. It's finished in Wimbledon white with the beautiful navy blue Shelby stripes. A beautiful Shelby tail end treatment. Gives you the spoiler and the special lighting. Stripes all the way down. Of course, dual exhaust. The correct roll bar for 68. Beautifully installed. White interior, and everything else is blue. So this car is really nicely matched up. The dash pad is flawless and it is dark blue. So are the carpets, as is the console there. It's dark blue as well. The nice Cobra wheel, wood wheel. Power disc brakes on this one. 4-speed with the correct shifter and the ultra cool shift knob right there. Stock radio. Let's take a peek up front. So this is what we do when we get a new car in. After we've gone through the cosmetics upgrades that we think is going to be necessary on a car, then they come in through the mechanical checkover. Correct Shelby wheels. All the right badging. This car was done very nicely. Outfitted beautifully under the hood. 289 high performance, 4-barrel, aluminum intake, stock exhaust manifolds, not a header car. Nice and fresh and clean. Also, it does have power steering. There you go, right there. And they are power disc brakes as well. All the Cobra kit. Cliff is checking. Actually, this is Cliff right here. He's one of our lead techs.
How you doing?
Cliff is a great mechanic. I've been around a lot of them, and he is terrific. So you can actually, this is one you can actually drive around, cruise to the show, the local hangouts, cruise up and down, wherever you want to go. I mean, it's just a great driving, great looking car, and doesn't cost anywhere near what an authentic Shelby at this level would cost. From time to time, we get guys that actually own the originals and want something that they can actually take out and cruise in. And so they'll buy a car like this. These are not cheap to do. Even the front end has to be extended and kicked out to match the originals, and this one has had that treatment done. So Cliff has gone through all of the accessories and things like that already. Interior, now he's beginning to check the car over mechanically. To make sure everything's good to go, so that when you get the car, they can go out and cruise, hit the key and go have fun. All right, Cliff, actually, can you start it up? So
sure.
Are you in a position where you can do that? Okay.
Certainly.
Nice new horns there too. We always use the fender protectors when we work on the cars. Starts right up. Nice. Let's go back and hear the rumble in the back.
Sounds really good.
Yeah, and then the last thing you do is take it out for a road test. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yep.
And make sure everything's working good for the next guy.
Working fine.
Cool. And then I do to make sure you didn't miss anything.
That's right.
There we go, right there. All right, give us a couple RPMs there. Nice. All right, cool. All right, so to show you even more about the Shelby GT-350, and to show you really what goes on behind the scenes here at Fleming's Ultimate Garage, and probably most classic car dealers, we really do check the cars over. We want to make sure they're safe for when you get the car. So Cliff, what kind of things are you looking for?
Oh, when we get underneath them, certainly we look at all the floors, frames, make sure that everything is safe there. There's no big rust holes or anything like that. This particular car was done a couple of years ago. Everything still looks very good and strong. Looks like the owner did drive this car, which is a good thing. You know, I don't see the point in buying them if you're not going to drive the cars.
Like a new gas tank there too.
Yep. And, when the build was done, new gas tank, new sending unit, new exhaust, new shocks, all new brake lines, all new e-brake cables. Most of all the flooring was cleaned up. And come up here, you notice that the car was upgraded to the T5 transmission, 5-speed.
This is a 5-speed transmission, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Heavy duty.
Heavy duty. Yep. Came out of the some of the newer style Mustangs.
Okay, that's my blooper, and that's how easy it is to misdescribe a car. I would say 9 out of 10 of these have a 4-speed. Not that many people will go to the extra cost to put in a heavy-duty 5-speed so that you can cruise out on the highway. I'm not going to remove that blooper. I want you to see exactly what we discover and how it actually happens here. This is why we have this process in place. Now, it would have been ugly if it was a 3-speed manual instead of a 4-speed, but in this case, it's a plus. It's a 5-speed.
The front suspension was all replaced at one time. New tie rod ends, sleeves, idler, steering cylinders, and power assist unit. Engine, as you can see, still is very fresh and clean under here. No oil dripping, nothing like that. New sway bar bushings, radius arm bushings. Of course, we mentioned the front disc brakes already. At one time, a new coil springs, new front shocks, ball joints, sway bar links. When this car was built a couple years ago, I think they spared no expense and did the whole car right. And it looks like we've got a good running machine here.
Yep. I know she sounds great. Nice solid floors. That's the sweet purr of Ford's 289 High Performance 4-barrel V8. Cliff, thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.